A state commission has suspended a Clark County District Court judge without pay for at least 6 months for judicial misconduct. The Nevada Commission on Judicial Discipline found Judge Erika Ballou violated conduct codes when she refused to return a criminal defendant to prison, and additionally when she failed to follow an order from the state Supreme Court. And the suspension relates to Ballou's release of a woman convicted of a 2013 crime spree. First, the judge let her out of prison early, then she refused to send her back even after the Supreme Court ordered her to do so.